All right, Ravens at Chargers, the Sunday night game. A couple weeks ago, maybe wouldn't have thought this was a very good game, but now we've started to see the old San Diego December push that we know so well. Is this a little more evenly matched now than we thought a few weeks ago?
To answer that question, yes. I mean, they did play two pretty terrible teams in Jacksonville and Buffalo.
Yeah.
And they scored over 30 in both of those to sort of get back to where they were before. So now they're a 6-7 football team, and it ends their 6-game losing streak, more importantly. But now it's a lot tougher of a challenge because they're facing a Baltimore team that's, of course, number 3 in the NFL in both scoring defense and total defense. So even as good as Ryan Matthews has looked in the last 2 weeks, now they're going to have to face against one of the best defenses in football. So this will be a huge test for San Diego, but also a huge test for Baltimore. And if you look at what they have done on the road this season and playing against other competition, their last 3 road games were against Cleveland, which they might be at 2 touchdowns, but before that they lost at Seattle and they beat Pittsburgh by 3. And even before that, they lost that Monday night game to Jacksonville. So they've got 2 final road games. This one in San Diego, and they got Cincinnati Week 17. This is going to be like more of a litmus test for Baltimore because they're favored to win this game. The pressure's on them to win and beat San Diego. But can they really come out strong in this game? Are they going to sort of follow their competition and play with their competition, whereas they'll let San Diego stay in this game? Now, the way San Diego's been playing December football lately, they'll come out a lot stronger than they have in the past. And I think it'll be a very, very close game. It'll be in the high teens or low 20s. But I still like to think, just from common sense, that that Baltimore is going to win this game, but it's going to be very, very, very close.
I think that Ray Rice is going to be able to run the ball, which is really, in the end, sort of the deciding factor. I think that the Ravens are going to be able to limit what Phillip Rivers is able to do and hand him a loss in this one and do enough with Ray Rice. Not that the San Diego defense is stellar or anything. I don't think they're going to put up 30 points or anything on the Chargers. They could, but I kind of doubt it. But I think that, as we said, they're gonna run into a problem this week, and we'll have to see what that means for the Chargers. I mean, they're still a dark horse at this point in that division. I mean, Denver could all of a sudden, start losing a bunch of games. This Patriots game could send them into a tailspin easily, and they could start running out of luck. And Oakland is definitely on the down and down. So San Diego is positioned to rise up, and they still have a chance to win this division. I really do think that they're the best team in the division. So,
yeah, don't count them out. I mean, they've proved it in the track record that they'll come and play December football, and they'll be there in the conversation. It's just that I know as much as Oakland is falling, Denver has to experience that same fall too, which, I mean, it remains to be seen if Tim Tebow is going to hit that wall at all. It's that first year as a full-time starting quarterback. Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see going forward. I do like Baltimore in this game, though.